Welcome back. As you see, I'm big right now. I'm trying not to.
We won't know yet. It makes sense why Ukraine is blaming Russia, but we do see that the malware actually hit in Russia as well.
Another health care bill before they head home for the 4th of July break. What are the chances there could be some bipartisanship breaking out? Plus, House Speaker Paul Ryan and Homeland Security Secretary John Kelly. They're expected to address two immigration bills the House will vote on later today.
Whatever. GDF. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, this was so good. Got you now, GDG. No. Really? Yeah. I got murdered. Hey, don't copy my skin. Bam.
4.5 hours of milling, then painstaking finish work.
Which?
Without a doubt, these are the sexiest, most consistent, best performing wedges we've ever made.
Okay, can you do this? Can you do this? I'm in 15th place, nothing going wrong. And here we go again, circling two people. Then one day that snake just done. Why don't you die another one? And here we go again. Alright, I don't know how I got that tuned to Rudolph Red-Nosed Reindeer. You're not going anywhere besides to the Hague, Ben. What you gonna do?
They make incredible sacrifices.
Ooh.
Our job here is to make sure that those professionals have the tools that they need and the resources that they need
Why
to
are
carry
you
out their work and
circling?
protect our communities.
You want to be
That
circled?
is what these measures are all about, and we look forward to their
Yeah,
passage in the
you
House
do.
today.
You
I know
do.
Secretary Kelly has a very busy schedule today, so we appreciate him taking a few minutes
Yeah, that's
to
what I
come up
thought.
and visit with us. I'd like to turn it over to Secretary Kelly.
That's what I thought.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The word sanctuary calls to mind
Alright,
someplace safe.
I'm in
But
11th.
too often for families and
Can
victims
lose
affected by illegal
this.
immigrant crime, sanctuary cities are anything but
Ooh.
safe. Instead, these cities are places that allow some criminals go free, undermine federal law enforcement, and make our communities less safe. When a sanctuary jurisdiction fails to honor an ICE detainer and instead releases a criminal back to the streets, it doesn't mean ICE stops looking for the bad guy. ICE has to take its targeted
Will give me
operations
on
out of the
leaderboard.
safe, secure, and private confines of a jail and go into neighborhoods,
Come on.
businesses, and other public places. That's infinitely more dangerous for the law-abiding public and for my ICE officers, and it creates unnecessary and avoidable anxiety for many in the
And
legal
number
immigrant community.
9.
Arresting a criminal while in custody
Whoa,
is
whoa,
always,
whoa, what
always
the
best
heck?
option.
What?
Additionally,
What?
under an ICE detainee means that
What
these
the heck was that?
are out on the street that much longer. Whether that is days or weeks or
What the
months, a criminal is
heck?
back on the street and oftentimes breaking
Okay.
our laws again. It is beyond my comprehension
I don't know
why
how I
state and
survived
local
that,
officials
but
sworn to enforce the laws of the nation, as I am, would
whatever.
actively discourage or outright
All three of you
law
gonna die.
enforcement agencies from upholding the laws of the United States, and why they would set public funds aside to pay for the legal representation of illegal aliens who are also
Oh, I'm already number
lawbreakers.
5.
In
Crap.
doing so, they prioritize criminals over public and
Okay,
law
you
enforcement
be
officer
I'm going.
safety.
Oh,
The two bills up for vote this week, Case
I
Law
was
and No
gonna let
Sanctuary for
him go.
Criminals Act, will help Immigration
Whatever.
and Customs
Number
Enforcement
3.
uphold our nation's immigration laws and help make our communities more safe. President
Let's
Trump has
circle
been clear
all
that our borders are not open to illegal
these
immigration,
people.
that we are a nation of laws, and we will no longer
Oh,
look the other way. Well, we will no longer look the other way in the interior either. Since the president's executive order and immigration
Well, you
enforcement
know,
were signed, ICE has arrested nearly
let's see.
66,000 individuals who are either known or suspected
We
of
will
being
see
in
it.
the country illegally.
Everyone just gives up.
48,000 of those individuals are in fact convicted criminals.
Alright,
Many of the
let's
arrests were
try
charged with
this
crimes, often
again.
multiple ones, or had gang affiliations.
Orange, come.
So far in FY 2017, ICE Homeland Security
He's
Investigations
in a safe
has
place
over
now.
32,700 arrests, criminal arrests. The crimes include illegal gang activity, child exploitation, human trafficking,
Come on, we
narcotics
can get
trafficking,
number
financial
one.
crimes, and many, many others.
Ooh,
I appreciate Congress's effort to address the dangers of
I'm
sanctuary
number
cities and
one.
illegal immigrant
Yeah.
offenders. As I have said
I
many times
am
before,
number
DHS does
one
not make the
in the
laws, Congress
whole
does. And we
game.
will enforce the laws that are passed by Congress.
Yeah.
And I am offended when members of this institution
Number
exert
one
pressure
is a
and often
boss.
threaten me and my officers to ignore the laws they make and I am sworn to uphold.
Circling is my
Gentlemen,
thing.
ladies, in your effort in working to protect the men and women
Didn't
of ICE
even let me
in
finish
these
ass.
so-called sanctuary cities.
Going by me.
Politics,
Get
in my opinion,
it,
public
actually.
safety. Thank you.
Chairman Goodlett, and thank you very much. Thank you for coming, Secretary.
Yeah, that's what.
Mr. Speaker, thank you
Eat
very
all
much. I
that
want to
food,
start
Oreos,
by
you're not
thanking
getting
you
anymore.
and Leader McCarthy, as well as Secretary Kelly and President Trump, of course, for taking the lead on moving these bills forward. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to meet at the White House with the President and, most importantly,
That's what
with
I
a
like.
dozen family
More
members of
food.
victims, all of whom were killed by people who were not lawfully present in the United States. And the important thing to note here is
What you
that when our
gonna
immigration
do?
laws are properly enforced, all of the types
Eat out
of crimes
your
we're talking about here are
Okay, now
entirely
you're free.
avoidable. So one of the most
Whatever.
important aspects of immigration
Who
reform
ate
is
my
bolstering
food?
enforcement.
Was it you,
Secretary
Canada?
Kelly and his team at the Department of Homeland Security have done an outstanding
Canada,
job
was it
of living
you?
up to the President's commitment to enforce our immigration
Don't
laws.
judge
But
me,
as they have done
Canadian.
that, they
Fine,
have
I'll let you
discovered
go.
that there are a number of laws that need to be changed. And today's bills, the No
Alright.
Sanctuary for Criminals Act
Finally,
and
I'm
case
number
law
one.
are living up to that commitment that we have made in the Congress to provide that kind of support
I
to the
am
administration
I'm
so
a
that those
rainbow.
laws can be
I
better
don't think
enforced.
so.
I look forward to passage of
Well,
these bills, and then we'll turn to our
okay.
friends in the United States for these bills to be taken up promptly so that we avoid tragic circumstances that have totally involved the lives of the people who were at the White House
Damn.
yesterday speaking up for their loved ones. They would much rather have preferred to have been spending with those loved ones than be at the White House,
Here we
but they
go.
are completely dedicated. These laws are changed to protect American citizens. This
Why
is
are you
all about
by me?
enforcing our law
One
and
gets
having
so
respect
cool.
for the rule of law and securing our borders and keep safe. Thank you.
I'm now a member of our leadership team and a member of the Judiciary Committee, Doug Collins.
Like, comment, subscribe, be what you want. I finally got number one. And what was that glitch earlier?
said that we are a nation of laws and not men.
Thanks,
Today
guys.
is a good day for the rule of law.
And
Today is when we
see you
go back
next
and we say
whatever,
law,
I make
and instead
whatever.
of politics and
Same thing.
localities determining
Like,
what
comment,
they want,
subscribe, do
what
what
they
you
don't
want.
want.
Thanks, guys.